Yo, this is Caesar Emanuel, Black Ink CEO, and this is Second Wind Podcast.
Second Wind family, what up? Me and my boy Jay Millie.
Ready? Pull back up.
Pulled up to Harlem. We might hit a little Harlem shake. We doing Caesar Emanuel for this episode. Reality TV superstar, king of Black Ink, innovator, entrepreneur. The dude does everything. He wears a lot of different hats. Stay tuned because this episode gonna be fire.
Stupid.
Before we get into this episode, we just want to say anyone who supports Second Wind, we just want to ask you guys if you could please like and subscribe to our page. Thank you. With that being said, enjoy this episode.
There is no way this works that well.
Why are you so happy, bro?
What you mean? I can't be happy?
Nah, you can be happy. You just a little extra today, though.
I'm not being extra. I just got this new thing today that made my balls feel mad smooth. Here, feel this.
Damn, that's smooth. It's really like this? That's what it does?
That's that Manscaped, bro. For real, it's super legit. And last time I didn't use this fool, bro, I messed myself all the way up, cut myself up. It was really bad. Manscaped, bro, it's the real deal.
Don't tell me that's that Lawnmower 4.0.
Yeah, bro, that's that advanced skin-safe technology that reduces nicks and cuts. They also got ball deodorant and you'll like this one, crop spray toner.
Well, bro, where can I get me some? Because I know you got that discount code.
Come on, bro, you already know I got
everything.
you. Fall's right around the corner, so you know we need fresh balls. Get 20% off and free shipping using code adversity at manscaped.com. That's 20% off and free shipping using code adversity at manscaped.com. As the leaves fall, make sure you have it all with Manscaped.
I hope you don't know I'm about to use his Manscaped.
Yes, sir. You see what's going on. Got that Hello Fresh right to the front door. #1 meal kit in America. I didn't have to sit in line for an hour and a half at the grocery store. Didn't have to spend $90 on a $10 burger on Uber Eats. You know how they charge for all the delivery fees and everything. And it's cheaper than groceries because me and Jarvis got y'all a discount. Second Win 50. Go to HelloFresh.com/Second Win 50 and get a discount. And I'm going to even show y'all how to make it later on tonight. Y'all going to see me chef it up a little bit. You know that song Adele got where she's like, hello? She just forgot to add the fresh to the end. So I'm going to show y'all how to really cook. Me, chef into that. Hello Fresh. I told y'all I'd be back, man. Got the Hello Fresh cheeseburger wraps. 20 minutes to make. Easy instructions, and I can't even make toast, so that's how you know it's easy. Go to HelloFresh.com/Second Win and get 50% off. Again, it's HelloFresh.com/Second Win and get 50% off. We got the HelloFresh lettuce wraps. Yeah, you know we in New York, so I gotta start with that. You know what I'm saying? Second Win family, welcome to another episode of the Second Win Podcast, man. Per usual, I'm Gio, James, whatever you want to call me here. My brother, my ace, my slime, Jay Mills. Today, bro, we got an amazing guest. Someone who wears a lot of hats. Reality TV superstar, entrepreneur, motivator, innovator, influencer. The man does everything. On the weekends, he turns into Batman.
Right.
Yeah, we got my man, Mr. Caesar Emanuel's on the show today, brother. We appreciate you coming on, bro.
Yeah, man. We really want to say thank you, man.
Thank you for having me. I know this is a long time coming. I've been kind of busy and hectic, but I got some time to sit down with y'all.
Yeah, no, we really appreciate it, man, for real. I know you're a busy man, so.
Nah, for real. And this is a milestone for us because we usually sports, but
yeah.
really, this is our first time having somebody from TV being on our show.
Yeah.
So, you know, I know Jarvis is a little nervous. Hopefully you don't fuck this up. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, I slap him, bro. You play with me. Nah, for real, we appreciate it, man, for real.
Listen, as black men, we gotta stick together, you know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
And at the end of the day, for like people don't understand, I am one of them people that you catch in any hood you catch. It's just me. You feel me? Like I like my father, yo. Like I used to see him go in the hood, and you see my family from my other side of the family, they from like Queensbridge, Astoria projects, all that other shit. And he used to take me out there, and I used to see how he used to like mesh with people, everybody, Spanish, black, everybody. And it's like, as I got older, that became me. So I'm everywhere. Like you said, I'm right here, and y'all regularly do sports guy. I ain't no sports guy besides a little bodybuilding.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean? That's how I am. I just fit into any category. Like my pops, that's so crazy.
And that jumps into, my first question, you being from Queens, you New York from head to toe, man, just even meeting you New York for real. So just meeting you're from Queens and you end up relocating to the Bronx. How is growing up and, throughout the boroughs or wherever you're from Queens to the Bronx, how did that shape you into who you are?
I think it shaped me all the way, because you gotta understand, I'm a little bit of Queens, I'm a little bit of the Bronx, I'm a little bit of Harlem, I'm a little bit of Brooklyn. Staten Island is the only place that
so you from all boroughs.
Y'all New Yorkers, though, y'all be
from
acting
everywhere,
like the little
bro.
boroughs is like countries. Like, it's like everybody's a different...
It is, bro. You don't understand. The Bronx is a whole different jungle.
It's a different beast.
It's a different beast. Like, no other borough like going to the Bronx. And I understand, because I grew up in the Bronx.
Really?
And I never understood, like, why nobody likes the Bronx, but we're different up there. Like, you know what I mean? That's my hometown. Even though I was born in Queens, that's where I really like got my roots and all that other stuff, and I started really doing what I really wasn't supposed to be doing. But you know what I mean, that's when my real learning experience, because being in Queens, I was still growing up, but my mom started snatching me out before I really got that influence in me would help me. I don't know why she thought the Bronx would be good for me.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, I used to look at her like, for real, the Bronx, the first day I got there, motherfucker stole my basketball.
See, already on that bullshit.
But guess what? You know what I mean? I don't like to promote violence, but I had to go back on the park and show them what I was about. And guess what? I got my respect from that. But even though it turned me into a whole different animal, because I'll be honest with you, Queens was light compared to the Bronx. You know what I mean? I had my family out there in Queens. I had to fend for myself in the Bronx. And the Bronx back then
was crazy, huh?
Bro, the 90s, I don't even know how I survived that joint.
But it's actually so crazy. Everyone I meet from the city, y'all, I'm just so impressed, because you guys have to grow up so fast. Yeah, you have faster than everyone else.
You have to, or you die out here. And that's just being honest, bro. Like, if you don't grow up quick enough, you become a statistic.
Damn.
Yeah. And it's easy. It was, especially back then. Like, New York got cameras all around because of the 90s, bro. Like, it's easy to become a statistic. Like, little motherfuckers that you go to school with be carrying. Yeah. So you don't know, you know what I mean?
Like, I can't even picture that being that young, even living like that.
Street smarts have to be so on par, like, by the time you 11 years old. Type
bro, I was used to metal detectors after elementary school.
See, that's crazy.
You feel me? Like, when I go to other people's schools now, so I'm like, where's the metal detectors? You don't got metal detectors?
And that's just so normalized. That's what I'm saying. You're so normal.
I used to have my ID click, so you get my attendance when I get in, and then you go right through the metal detector, and you have to put your bag on that little thing like you in the airport, so they can look in your joint.
Yeah, that's living crazy. That's different, man.
Your story is so crazy, because you talk about how you was a bad kid, right? And usually, if you a bad kid and you from Queens, or you in the Bronx, like you said, you end up a statistic. But like, for you kind of flipped the switch in your brain where you went from like being a bad kid to being valedictorian. You know what I'm saying? To being an art director. Like, how important was it for you to make that switch?
I'll be honest with you, bro. It was my daughter.
Yeah.
It was my daughter that made me, like, I was always smart enough not to get caught and stay at a certain level, but I always knew my time was coming. You feel me? Like, if I didn't get caught by the boys, sooner or later somebody gonna take me out. I knew it, bro. And you could feel that shit ticking, especially if you're in the streets. Like, you could feel it. Like, you outsmart and the boys left and right. The only thing left is the grave. You feel me? It's no retirement in this game. When my baby mom told me I was about to have a kid, she told my mom, and my mom's told me. I said, fuck. What the hell am I doing? Right? You know, sometimes as your parents put fundamental values in you feel me? Yeah. That's my mother thing was the church. So when I heard that, I thought immediately, wherever the father sow, the child will reap. Yeah. Me being in the streets now, nah, I ain't with that. I gotta clean it up. Luckily, there was a commercial. Catherine Gibbs. Yeah. And I always knew how to draw, you know what I mean? But the way they were saying it, I could use my skills and get money. Be a graphic designer and all that shit.
Facts.
Fuck it, you know what I mean? Let me do that. Bro, let me tell you, that might have been the hardest thing I ever did in my life to today, bro. To move from the left lane to the right lane. When you making a stacking better a day, and then you barely making $600 a week.
Yeah, you working a 9 to 5, you doing it the corporate way.
And you sitting there like, nah, this can't be life.
Yeah.
And you're sitting there like, I gotta do it for my kid. And at the same time, I'm going to school full time. So I'm going to school full time from fucking 7 o'clock in the morning to almost 3. Didn't take no lunch period, so I can make it to my other job by 3:15 to 12.
Hustling, yeah.
Every day. The weekend was the only time I really got to sleep, but you got to catch up with homework and all this other shit.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, it was like, this was my hustle for the last 2 years. And every time I had to look at my daughter, like, this is what I was doing it for. But that shit was hell for me, bro. I'd have rather been in the streets, but I knew the bigger picture was it was giving me a future and giving her a future. Because I didn't want her to see me in jail and shit like that.
No, for sure. They say there's no, like, old gangsters. Like, there's very few. They're either all dead or in jail.
And the ones I know is probably like 10.
Yeah.
And out of millions of them, bro, it's 10 that I really know from back in the days that used to get it, that barely made it.
Yeah.
And even them making it, you could tell from the karma of what they did, their bodies breaking down, this is going back. Like, people gotta understand there is good money and bad money.
Right.
I understand that getting older. When I was young, money.
Money.
Facts.
Yeah, I'm getting
and
to
it's
it.
coming
It don't
fast.
matter.
Yeah,
and it's coming
so
fast
like,
too.
Yo, I was moving everything from dope to weed to whatever, bro. I didn't give a damn. Shit.
So transitioning to that, like, God works in mysterious ways. You were an art director while you were still hustling in the streets, and it took a customer, you know, to talk to tell you about how good your work was for you to stop.
Yeah, because
hustling.
bro, true story. I was trying to get out. I was still dibbling and dabbing because, like I told you, 600 wasn't enough for me.
Right.
So you know what I mean. I do dibble and dabbing, produce a little something. But then what happened was I had just finished my illustration course. You know what I mean. And Catherine Gibbs. Thanks God to Catherine Gibbs.
Thank God to Catherine Gibbs.
Yeah,
Shout
thank
out,
you,
man.
Catherine Gibbs, for real.
I finished my illustration course, and then, you know what I mean, I was making some side money. Like, I'm drawing up people's tattoos in the building, because there's a few motherfuckers, my baby mom blabbing her mouth, yeah, my baby father's doing this, doing that. So, all right, draw a couple joints. But you gotta understand, I'm not, when you serve people, you're not really asking their life story and shit like that. You're like, give my money, give your product later.
Out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So what happened was I got a call late night. And I'm telling you, like, most of the time I don't even move after a certain hour. I shut shit down. So I just told me, just take this shit right upstairs and you get this bread.
Mm-hmm.
Go upstairs, yo, what up? He like, yo, I called you for another reason. What the fuck you called me for?
You look at him sideways.
Yeah, like, what the fuck other reason is there? Yo, you did this? He showed me a drawing I did. I'm like, yeah, what's up?
You remember the drawing?
Yeah. It was a fairy. It was a fairy, but I made it with butterfly wings.
Okay.
And she was like dust. She doing that little fairy dust shit. It was for a thigh piece, right? So he like, yo, you got real talent. I'm like, thanks, but what's up?
Yeah, you trying to buy this or what? Yeah,
I mean,
you playing
like,
with me.
So he like, yo, you know I tattoo everybody in the building. So I'm like, I'm not putting two and two together, because I'm giving wild people drawings to get tattooed by this motherfucker. But I'm not thinking this. I'm thinking they're going to the Ab or something like that.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I should have known better. It's the hood. You gonna go to the hood?
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So we talking and shit. He like, yo, listen, I want to do something with you. You feel me? I was like, what? I'm gonna do you a favor. I'm like, what? It's like, but you gotta make me a promise. I said, what, yo?
Right.
Yo, listen, I'll teach you how to tattoo. You gotta get the fuck out the streets.
Damn.
I looked at him, and I'm sitting there, bro. At first, I was like, yo, you bugging the fuck out, right? And I just walked off on him. I walked off on him, right? And then the whole night, I'm in my house, right? And I'm watching TV. I remember I'm watching Martin. And I remember even the episode I was watching was the Shanae shit when she hooked up with she tried to hook up with the that light skinned nigga from how Kid and Play, right? All right, I'm there smoking, right? I'm like, yo, this shit is bugging me out. How the fuck he talking about want to teach me how to tattoo?
Yeah.
Right.
He bugging. So I'm sitting there, I'm thinking, I'm like, but it kept coming to me and something just said it wasn't registering in my mind. It was like, I'm destroying this nigga's life and he trying to help me build mine. It has to be a catch to this shit.
Yeah.
It's like, nah. So the next day, I couldn't sleep. So I went up to his house wild early, like, yo, what is it about me that you want to help me?
Yeah.
Faith
What
in
the
humanity.
fuck?
Help me.
It made
Yeah.
you think like, damn.
What? He's like, bro, I see something in you that's different. You ain't supposed to be here. Like, what the fuck you mean I ain't supposed to be here? You're not supposed to be in the hood. You different, bro.
He saw your talent, bro.
And then I was like, all right, bet. Because you must be high. Fuck it. Teach me how to do all this shit.
Mm-hmm.
Teach me everything from cross-contamination, everything. Bro, I'm nicer than him in 2 months.
Damn.
So then he says, all right, it's time for you to go. Time to go where? Be on your own. Because mind you, I'm doing tattoos in an apartment so he could watch me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm like, nah, go ahead, bro. So now I'm sitting there like, fuck, what I'm going to do now? Because at the time now, I'm so involved with the tattooing, I got fired from my graphic designing job.
Yeah.
Because he said the same thing. He's like, listen, I made it up to that, not even the graphic, the art director.
Yeah.
In less than 2 years, bro. It's
Right.
not even heard of. And this is not no little commercial, like, no.
You really
these are
doing
the
it
real
thing.
on a
Yeah, it's
big
the
level.
real- it's a big boy graphic design company. You feel me? So, niggas on a computer, I get some off time. I'm looking up tattoos. I'm buying tattoo magazines.
you really
from
invested at this point.
And now I'm ordering tattoos again. He sees all this shit. He like, sees you really like this tattooing thing. I'm like, yeah, you know what I mean? I really like it, you know what I mean? He's like, you're fired. So what? Stop playing
This
me.
is like your angel.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, stop playing me. Nigga. Like, nah, you need to be let go, bro. You need to do what you love. You don't love doing that shit. This is just giving you money. Do what you love. You're going to thank me later.
Damn.
Yo, I thank that old man every day, yo.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean,
Because when he first fired me, I said, you motherfucker.
Right,
Yo,
right.
you don't
This is my bread. This is my paper.
You
Fucking my shit up.
You fucking my shit up,
Yeah.
yo. But he pushed me. And then homie pushed me out. Like, no, go, yo.
Yeah.
So I ended up in Brooklyn off a Craigslist ad.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then when I got there, it was two nice motherfuckers from Brooklyn. And I don't know, it was just destined for me because these two motherfuckers taught me everything about tattooing that I didn't learn from the other motherfucker. You know what I mean? So when they was teaching me all the portraits and the colors and all that other, I'm sitting there like, wow,
This is crazy.
this is crazy. Because them teaching me my first year now of tattooing, by the anniversary of my tattoo, I'm already in a magazine. I'm in the first Urban Ink.
Yeah.
That's
Feel me?
fire.
And you just processing all that information. You taking a little bit from this person, a little bit from that person, and teaching yourself.
And then the funny shit, I'm still not sitting here like, maybe it's something that they're right about.
You don't see it. You don't see the vision. You don't see the vision.
I'm in tunnel vision just trying to
Yeah.
show motherfuckers like I made the right decision. Cause this time now, everybody looking at me crazy.
Yeah.
Cause yo, you went from doing all this shit. You went through this shit just so you could go through school to get a great job. You get fired from your job to do this?
yeah.
Yeah.
How does this make
They
sense?
looking at you crazy.
Yeah, how does
Yeah.
it make sense?
And you-
It's like me quitting to become a rapper.
Mm-hmm.
But only 1% make it. So what the fuck? And with tattooing, ain't no one made it.
So you feeling like I
There's
gotta
no
make
one
them
yet.
right.
Like, who could you really look to? You know what I'm saying? That was way back then.
Exactly.
Facts.
Yeah.
I'm sitting in that vision like, nah, I gotta show y'all it's different, bro. Like I'm different. And that's how all this happened because I was just trying to show motherfuckers that I really knew what the fuck I was doing.
Yeah.
And it just ended up here.
Yeah. You know, sometimes in life, like there's situations that teach you how to sink or swim, right? So when you got to Brooklyn, like you talk about how everybody ended up leaving, it was like, boom, Caesar's the boss. You know what I'm saying? You ran everything. And then you transition to Harlem, the same thing happens, guy goes through legal situations, whatever the case may be. Boom, Caesar's the boss again. And like, you might not have been ready for it at that time, but it's like, it teaches, like, are you going to sink or are you going to swim? Right.
Exactly.
And you swam, obviously. How important was that for your maturation process?
Bro, I'll be honest with you. I'm just realizing what I did. Like, sometimes when you in the race, you don't see your progress. You don't see what's next to you, what you passing until you slow down.
And you was flying.
Bro.
Boom, boom, boom.
And I was just like, I never sat down. I didn't really sat down to now. And now I get to sit back and look at stuff. I'm like, damn, a nigga had a magazine, a fucking restaurant.
I did some lit shit.
I did this, I did that. And I was pretty successful in it. And I'm like, why haven't, like, I never pat myself on the back.
Yeah.
And a motherfucker used to be like, yo, seasoned man. I'd be like, no, I'm not. I haven't. See, my problem is I want to be up there on that mountain. Like,
Mount Rushmore.
Yeah, I need to be up there with the Diddy's, the Jay-Z.
Yep.
Until I get there, I can't say I accomplished anything. Because that should always be the goal, to see who motherfucker leading and either surpass them or get almost equivalent as them.
Yeah, and that's one of the problems of being like an aspirational person. Like, you never like stop to smell the roses. You always like, I need to get to this. 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 Until you forced to be like, all right, let me chill for a little bit. And then it's like still on your mind. Like
I shouldn't be chilling.
Yeah, I'm going to get right back to it. And I'm sure you probably have thoughts like that all the time.
All the time, bro. Like, even if I have 1 minute of downtime, I'll be like, nah, I shouldn't be chilling. Like, I don't believe in downtime.
It's like a blessing and a curse.
Yeah. I don't believe in downtime. And it's like, thank God made me a motherfucker who has wild energy, but I don't believe in downtime. If I have a minute, I'm trying to work it to get some money.
Yeah. I know. I mean, it's important for people to hear you say that.
Yeah.
Because there's a bunch of people, especially in this generation now, who think like, man, eventually it's just going to fall in my lap. It's just going to fall in my lap. They don't know, like, you had to be in the trenches in Brooklyn, and then you had to go, like, that shit is crazy.
See, the problem is people see your success, but they don't see your failures. No, they don't see for 5, almost 10 years, you was taking L's, you was falling on your face, you was broke, fucking damn near homeless, until you finally get to this pinnacle that you can sit here and be like, you're successful, and that's all people think. It was a 2-day process. Nah, yo, you had to take 20 losses before you got that one successful run, bro. And that's just how life is. I don't give a fuck who you are, yo. You're gonna take some L's with the W's.
Most people quit before they even catch that W.
Exactly.
That's the thing. Most people quit.
It's too much. It'd be too much. And that's the point of people can't feel uncomfortable. For you to succeed, I notice you gotta be comfortable being uncomfortable.
1000%.
Yeah.
That's the only way.
You're not gonna grow.
You're not.
So, in 2013, you signed with VH1 and you guys blow up, become one of the biggest reality TV shows in the world, man. And talk about that process. Like, did you even from the beginning think that it would grow into being such an empire, that you built an empire in a crazy show?
Bro, I'll be honest with you. Nah. In my mind, when I signed that contract, I knew that I was going to do something different. I knew I was going to make some money off it. But I didn't think it was going to be like this. See, my problem is, I hate to say it, I feed off of negativity. If somebody tell me I can't do it, I'm going to do it, yo.
That makes you...
Yeah. It makes me go hard. Yeah. Like, I don't know. I know you're supposed to feed off like the praise, but that don't feed me. Like, it don't drive me. Like, like, yo, you nice at this, you nice at that. Tell me I'm trash. Word? I bet. I'm gonna show you what. Like, tell you, like, I know this sounds toxic as fuck, but at the end of the day, that's what drives me. When motherfuckers be like, man, ain't no black man ever been this successful in this tattooing industry. What? You gonna see. Now I'm gonna open up 20 shops on you bitch ass. And then who else got more than me, yo? Like, it just gets to that. And it's like, oh, wow, I really did that. I really didn't understand what I just did. You be sitting back. Yeah. And then you in this industry now, and motherfuckers looking at you like, damn, bro, you different. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I just did it because motherfuckers said we couldn't.
Right. And that's what's so dope about you. Like, I'm going back to before y'all even signed the VH1 deal, where your shop in Harlem was facing eviction. And you was like, man, we not going to get evicted because we signing this deal. So you went to the hood and you tattooing dudes run up 20 bands, pay off, don't get evicted, boom, you sign with VH1. Like, you were that motivated. Like, a motivated person is the most dangerous person in the world.
Broken foot with pins hanging out.
You talked about how you almost drugged the dude out the taxi and you rolled over your foot. Yeah. You said, yo, I'm doing this with a broken foot.
Yeah, bro, that shit was different, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I think I faced so many obstacles just signing to VH1 that it prepared me for certain things. Because we got signed, but everything was like going against us. And it was like nobody understood the urgency of trying to get this deal done. It's like it could change our lives. Everybody like, we're gonna be good. VH1 gonna buy the shop and we'll be all right. No, they not. If they don't see we have control of our situation, they're gonna find another situation that has control of their situation.
Right.
We have to show them that we got this. Bro, it's funny that how the tables just turn, because even when I hustled up that 20, right? We get the shop open. I even had to paint this shit with a fucking broken foot.
Jesus.
Damn.
You know what I mean?
You just dolo?
It was a couple, like, Sassy came around and one other person. But that was it. You feel me? I remember us painting that shit and how everybody that was part of this shit wasn't like doing nothing. But I still wasn't, like I told you before, that loyalty shit, I'm loyal to a T, and that shit is my fault, yo. You feel me? But that's just me. I can't help it. Have a meeting, yo, listen, I put up 20,000 for it. Yo, I don't give a fuck. This could be all be ours long. We not under their thumbs. Y'all niggas put up 2,000 apiece, we pay back, and we all take partnership in this shit. Bro, nobody came up with nothing. That's how I became boss. I didn't want to become boss.
It was by default.
It's by default.
So you just spirit led it because no one else really stepped up.
Nobody wanted to step up. It was like, yo, we got, all right, fuck it, I'm the boss now. Because you got to understand, I would have been running from being the boss from Brooklyn.
Right.
Because in Brooklyn, it was like, oh, man, these niggas drive me crazy. I don't want to deal with this shit. I'm trying to be tattooing and running a business.
Yeah.
That shit difficult as fuck because you want to be artsy, you want to be creative, but also you got to think about the dollar sign, how this nigga's wasting your paper towel, how this nigga wasting your toilet paper. like it's just so much shit you calculate in the money. You can't really get artsy.
My damn toilet
He be
paper.
wasting my shit.
He be coming my crib using all my toilet paper.
You eat all the fruit snacks?
He used like 9-10 rolls. That's why I'm telling your ass.
See what I mean? So I be like, you know what? Fuck this. I just wanted to be what you call it, just an employee. When we got the Black Ink situation, again, I just wanted to roll out, have fun with my friends because we on TV.
Dumb lit.
I got stuck with the fucking bullshit. You ever seen the when they did the fucking documentary on the New Edition and shit like that? Yeah. And who's the leader? The leader always gets stuck with all the responsibility.
Yep.
That's how it fell on me. Everybody out there having fun. I'm filming 12 hours. These motherfuckers filming 3 hours.
The quarterback always gonna take the fault, bro.
And I'm sitting there like, damn, y'all having so for years. That shit was like that, bro. For years. But guess what? I always put on my shoulder like, yo, listen, my niggas gotta be good, bro.
Yeah.
We can't become a statistic.
And you never really know when your opportunity comes, because like for you, that opportunity came from a Corey Guns. You did Corey Guns, tattoo for Corey Guns, the rapper, and was that for music? Was that for a feature on him?
That was he was doing his reality show with Nick Cannon.
Yes. And then VH1 saw your work.
And they was like, yo, we need them. And I was like, why? Because you gotta understand at the time, I was dabbling back in the streets.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I was moving like pounds and pounds and pounds. I didn't need that VH1 shit on me because honestly, what we doing down here, I had to do the tattoo shit, but when them bills start piling up, nigga, we gotta do what we gotta do, bro.
Right.
Shit, I was this close from making that shit a gambling spot at night times.
You a hustler like shit.
Bro, house get 10%.
Yeah.
Why? We win every time. It don't matter. It don't matter. That's why I be saying, what? House get how much?
10?
Oh, fuck that. We gonna
we gonna run it out.
That's when VH1 was like, nah, y'all niggas signed to us. I was like, all right, we gonna chill out.
Right. You didn't even tell VH1 at the time that you didn't have a shop. That's the crazy thing. You're like, nah, we can't tell them, bro.
Nah, because them niggas, and if they knew, they like, nah, fuck this project.
Yeah, no.
By the time they rolled back around, the shop was up. I was like, oh, y'all redid it? Yeah, we redid it. You know what I mean? And the old owners, he ain't here no more. I'm the boss.
Right.
Facts.
No, to be the driving force for a show that's on VH1 for 10 years, and putting so many people on, like helping so many people eat, like people love you for that. But being in that spotlight, once something negative happens, people also
hate
you. Get all the hate.
Mm-hmm.
So with the situation with the dogs and baby moms and all that stuff, like daughter, all that stuff that happened, what's the most important thing you learned from all that?
It's crazy. That is one of the most interesting questions I've ever been asked. Because for me, I always say there's a lesson with everything. With all losses is a lesson.
Mm-hmm.
It helped. It made me, how can I say this? It's not my final lesson, but my final lesson for this chapter was given with that. You feel me? I'm too fucking loyal to a T. I have to dead that shit so I could be who I need to be.
Right.
Feel me? If I'm gonna be one of them motherfuckers like Diddy and Puff, I need to dead that shit. All of them had to dead that shit after a while.
Right.
And all of them have been through trifling times where motherfuckers just turned on them.
Absolutely.
In their darkest hour. But they learned their lesson. This shit taught me my lesson, bro.
All of it.
I made my own enemies. Every single person that turned to me, I helped them.
Right.
I didn't do anything to sit here and warrant this what I'm getting, but at the end of the day, I needed this lesson because now I'm always on guard, and me being on guard, I'll be on guard for anything, which is a fucked up way to live.
Yeah.
But if I'm expecting to sit here and be an entrepreneur and have so many other things, I gotta be like that. I have to understand that. That's why I feel like everything needed to happen the way it needed to happen. Because for me to sit here and say, yo, I want to be a billionaire one day, I need to know how to cut certain things off, bro, and see what's coming. And actually see people for who they is, because I've been seeing it. I should have been cut people off.
Gave them the benefit of the doubt.
I gave them the benefit of the doubt. You try to be a good-hearted person, try to help them out, change their situation, they'll change their mind frame. Some people ain't gonna change their mind frame. They're gonna be who they is.
And that's tough being a loyal person, because it's almost like once you cut them people off, it's like you going outside of yourself, because that's not how you naturally are.
And it hurts you. But like I told you before, I have to be comfortable being uncomfortable.
Yeah.
It hurts to cut people off, yo, because you knew these people for not a couple years, for decades, yo.
Right.
So many people I knew my whole life. So it's like, damn, and it has to be like that. You can't take everybody with you.
So when you talk about not taking everybody with you, like you brought up a story before about how you opened a shop up in Indy, and you know, you and your man had some beef before, and you're like, you know, to make up for what we had, I want you to own 50% of this shop. Right. Like, I don't want no bread from it, but I just want to help you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want this to be yours. And, you know, he didn't show up for like months, and that showed you,
he didn't
like,
show up, period.
At all? And he didn't
At
show up.
all.
He didn't show up for 3 months.
Damn.
And you said, like, shit like that is like, that's the bullshit I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? When you go out your way and try to be loyal to help people.
Let me ask you a question, right? You and your man started this joint, right? Y'all have a falling out, but this joint blows up. And you seeing niggas eating the ancient man off of this shit. And you see him struggling. He in the hood of Newark, on welfare, in the depths of Newark.
Right.
And you're like, nah, even though we had a falling out,
It don't sit right.
it don't sit right with me, because I know we let motherfuckers play our brains against each other, and that's why we had the fall. Because no one else would have put us against, we'd have been fine right now. Nah, I can't do that.
It's crazy knowing you starve with them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you watching someone else eat and they starving. It wouldn't sit right with me either.
It don't.
Yeah.
So guess what? Nah, get homie back in. You sure? Yeah, bro. Get that nigga, yo. I want him back on his thing. Fix up his contract. Make sure he getting his bread, bro. And then even with that, I want to show you, like, I ain't got no ill manners towards you, bro. You'll get money. That's how I thought. Like, this is the peace treaty. Like, you know what I mean? The bottle. Yo, listen, go get that. I got you a shop and making money.
Yeah.
Go get it.
Yeah.
But then I still didn't look at it. Like, he didn't even go take care of a shop that's making over $20,000 a month. Half of that shit's yours. So why you ain't gonna get it? Oh, my family, my this. All right. still, I'm not looking at the person for who they really is.
Right.
Knowing they don't want no fucking hand. They didn't even met that they had to get help from me.
Right.
I'm not looking at that. I'm looking at it as I'm being a good nigga. I'm helping my nigga out. Ain't like that all the time. You gotta see people for who they is.
And you also said before too, like with the whole VH1 and Black Ink, like I still got friends that eat from that show. So I ain't really like when I left, I was like, nah, I want y'all to keep doing your thing. That's
exactly.
That's thorough.
That's really thorough. He's like, I got people of my friends that we started with still eating from that show, so I'm not even gonna be
like producers that still eating from that show that I got love for. Like it ain't motherfuckers don't understand. I'm not one of them spiteful motherfuckers who won't want to see you eat. If I fuck with you, I fuck with you. But once motherfuckers start acting weird and kind of funny with me, that's what I do. I start acting weird and funny back.
Yeah,
like,
you reciprocate the energy.
Exactly. I'm not one of them people, like, my loyalty is always going to be there, but I have to learn once motherfuckers start, I got to cut it off.
Facts.
So throughout that time period, you know, with all the stuff coming out, like I said, like he brought up the situation with the dog and all that stuff, and the Shade Room, these tabloids, TMZ, they start, you know,
tearing me in the way.
They start everything.
You're all over the internet, right? How was your mental throughout that time period? Because I just know from a human standpoint, it's like one mistake and they're tearing you down. So I just want to know, how was your mental throughout that time period?
I'll be honest with you. I can't say like I was fucked up. I know as a black man what you gotta go through, especially being who I am. You feel me? I know that any little mistake, I used to get teared up in the tabloids. So I knew this one, they was gonna go ham. You feel me?
Yeah.
My thing was the way everything went down, it was kind of crazy.
Yeah.
It was kind of crazy because it was like, it wasn't like no one day thing. It was like a whole day of season. Then the next day, season.
I'm seeing you everywhere.
I'm everywhere, yo. And it's like, I'm on TMZ, I'm on this, I'm on that. I'm like, bro. And then even the way I got fired, I'm like, what? Niggas ain't even call me and tell me nothing.
Yeah.
I'm seeing this shit on the internet.
That's
like
crazy after being the
10 years,
the king of black, like everybody knows you
Black
from that,
from
like,
you.
You know what I'm saying? That's
so
crazy.
It's crazy to me because I'm sitting there like, I made a mistake, but the amount of shit that done went down in this network, y'all gonna cut me off.
So you
for
thought
that?
they didn't give you any grace?
Not even no grace. They didn't even asked me what happened. That could have been a stray dog or something like that. I kept it 100 and be like, yo, that was me. I did this.
You owned up to it like a man.
I owned up as a man. I could have said that was my brother. We look alike, bro.
Yeah, you could have said anything.
I could have said any fucking fraudulent shit. But I stood up and been like, you know what? That was me and I made a mistake.
And I own it.
I own it. And I apologize for anybody that feel like I fucking fucked up all the way. I know I fucked up all the way. You feel me? But it wasn't the point that how motherfuckers handle me. I was like, wow. Even the motherfuckers closer to me, they distance themselves from me.
Yeah. It's tough because like in your situation, the media is so damn powerful. It almost doesn't give you a voice. Like me working in sports, I see so many times something might not even be all the way true. But once it's out there, all the platforms gonna say whatever, and then it's like
it don't matter what you say.
Your voice is so little, then it's like that's your reputation from here on out. No matter what you do,
you're guilty till proven
innocent. And even when you're proven innocent, you're still guilty. Like I never got no charges for any of this shit that I got accused of.
Yeah, that's wild.
I never got like motherfucker. It's public knowledge. I never got charged with no child abuse. I never got charged with no dog abuse. I never got charged with none of this shit, yo. This is all fucking Instagram shit, yo. So I'm sitting there looking at this shit like, wait, hold on. Niggas say I'm this, but
I would have got booked for that.
I would have got booked for that. How?
Right.
You feel me? You like, if I did any of this shit, it's just common sense.
Yeah.
Like if a nigga sit there and say, yo, he did X, Y, and Z. Where's the damn proof then?
Right.
Fact.
Like, there's no way I could hide in that shit. I'm not rich enough to pay off the cops. You know, this other shit. Like, come on, nothing adds up, yo, with everything. So at the end of the day, I'll be sitting back like, that's what held me down. I had to sit back and look at the logic and shit. Like, nah, it's something different. There's a reason why God's put me through this. You feel me? Because he don't, like, I could sit here and say, I don't deserve it, but it's a lesson in this shit.
Between it all.
And between it all. And I know now what the lesson was. Because I ain't gonna tell you no lie. I've been wanting to leave reality TV.
Yeah.
Like, I want to leave Black Ink for a while now because I'm not a one-trick pony. I started hating Caesar Black Ink, Caesar Black Ink.
That's who you
Caesar
were.
Black Ink.
Yeah.
It's like, it defined me, and there was so much more to me. And it's like, damn, I'm stuck in a situation that I can't even move like how I want to. You feel me? Like, I'm working so much to keep this show going. I'm on New York. I'm on Chicago. I'm on LA. So I'm constantly moving. It's never no time for me to sit here and structure other shit. Even other networks want me, I can't even move on that shit.
Nothing. Yeah, it's like your hands were tied.
You feel me? But now,
Nah, I feel like also your situation was crazy because I see people in Hollywood and in the industry do way worse stuff, and it's like, like, you know, you already apologized and talked about that stuff.
I'll tell you why they wanted to crucify me like that, because they had to make an example of a black man. Like, you have to understand, my record ain't as dirty as people try to perceive. Like, I don't do shit. So they see me moving and then I'm inspiring other black men. Nah, we gotta tear this nigga down with the littlest thing. You feel me? Like, just the other, 2 days ago, a bunch of VH1 stars was fighting in fucking Miami, trying to bust each other's head.
They ain't post that.
I don't hear them getting fired and shit. Like, it's just, so now we being selective with shit.
Yeah.
Like, it's so much shit that I know that happened back in the day, like shootings, stabbings, all the other shit. But now we being selective.
You talked about before too with that situation, like you felt like the black community like didn't give you grace and that you didn't, like, you know, like, I fucked up, but okay, we'll give him a second chance. Like, can you expand?
Like, they're done for a lot of other people.
Yeah, like, can you expand on what you meant by that?
I felt like, exactly how you said it, I felt like it was almost like everybody's waiting for a situation for me to fall so they could say, yo, fuck Caesar. You feel me? Like, I could understand y'all made a mistake, but the way it was magnified, it was almost like I killed a baby.
Right.
You feel me? It was like, yo, I committed a homicide, a horrific crime. And honestly, it wasn't that. So it was like, the whole community turned on me. It was like, damn, yo, like, if everybody else is smoking me, at least I could have somebody holding me down.
Yeah.
You feel me? You got Peter coming at me crazy. You got this coming at me crazy. And my own peoples can't hold me down. These are the same people that, I'm not saying I did shit just so, but these are the same, like, food drives.
You go strong for the black community.
I'm going to
you
show
go hard.
up, bro. I've been showing up before these shit. Turkey drives, all this other shit. I'm doing it because that's what we supposed to do. When we get to a certain level, we supposed to give back to the community that helped us. I'm not stupid, bro. But at the end of the day, I just felt like, damn.
The whole thing with that is, like, people always, especially on social media, always give their opinions. And, like, one of my favorite Bible verses is, like, he who is without sin, let him cast the first stone. You know, so it's like, it's basically, if you're perfect, then you could judge him. And none of us are perfect.
Facts.
That's why with any situation, your situation, my situation, any situation, I never look at it and make a wild assumption about anybody, because it's like, I know I ain't perfect.
No one's perfect.
Everybody makes mistakes.
Yeah, and for you
mistakes,
having a camera on you all the time, being a face of a national television show, is like, you expect him to be perfect his whole life, because nobody is.
10 years.
10 years.
At 10 years. I fucked up one time and this is it?
Yeah.
10 years?
That's how they treat me.
10 years, bro?
Nah,
like, I can understand, yo, every year I'm fucking up. I'm on some Dennis Rodman shit, doing this, doing that. No, the one time in 10 years, we gotta can this nigga.
Yeah.
And I heard you talk about fame. You're like, yo, bro, having cameras on me all the time. And he's like, and you were like, this shit really ain't what it's cracked up to be. I heard you talk about, like, that famous shit, like, that shit fucking sucks.
It does, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, it does. It's like, I hate to say it, but it is like, it's draining.
Yeah.
It's draining. Like, you have to wake up and get fly just to make sure when people take pictures, you don't look crazy.
You don't look crazy. That's wild.
You know what I mean?
But that's wild to me.
It's wild, bro.
You can't be you.
You can't be you.
Can't-
And everybody, can I get a picture? Can I get a picture? You're like, fuck.
Yeah.
All right, come on.
And there's some days where you don't feel like it. Like, you're a human too. You know what I'm saying? You have emotions.
But you can't, no one's understanding that.
Yeah.
They're not understanding. It's like, I just seen you for the first time. I've been watching it. Now I need to take a picture of you. Some people don't even treat you like you're human. They just come up to you, all right, let's take this pic.
Like you were supposed, like you supposed
Like
to
you
do
a
it.
robot.
Come on, bro.
So sometimes this fame shit is like, it has its gifts and it has its curse, you feel me? Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, like, I like the perks of it, but the shit that comes along with it, I just gotta deal with it. So, like today, this fan ran up on me, and it was like, it was kind of inappropriate, because she just grabbed my chest. But then I looked at her like, and then she caught herself like, my bad. My bad. I just got fanned out, and you my boyfriend. And in real life, I like your boyfriend in real life. I don't even know your name.
Yeah, but like, you coming from like where you come from, like if a person run up on you like that, you on go. You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
like
my first 5 seasons, I had to learn to chill, not try to like. I had to learn like.
That's really used to.
It took some used to. And cause motherfuckers will call you like, one person called me David, and I looked at him like, I know you went to school together or something. Like, nah, I just heard it when your baby mom served you them papers and your name was David.
That's crazy. Like, that's so disrespectful.
I was like, I just walked away like, you got it, bro. It's just some people be so fanned out, and when they see you, it's like
they don't know how to act.
They don't know how to act. But you get, like I said, it's a gift and a curse, because you know, like, being on TV 10 years, I grew up with some of them. And I grew up with some of them. You know what I mean? Like, kid was saying today, yo, you don't remember we used to watch this from when we was young? I'm looking at them like, damn, I feel old now, yo.
Right.
Because they grown-ass men standing next to me. But when they was young, I'm like, I grew up with some of them. I went to high school with some of these people, went to colleges with some of them, and they having an adult life, watching how we grew up. And mimicking some of the stuff. There's a lot of people like, yo, I did all I knew because of you, because I seen where you came from. And that shit before I never even thought about that shit. Like, how many people I influenced. Like, you know how many more black tattoo shops and not even more black entrepreneurs is out there? Because they seen the struggle I went through and was like, fuck it. He wasn't scared what I need to be scared for.
I could do it too if he did it.
And that's the greatest shit feeling in the world. Like, fuck all this other shit, you know what I mean? That feeling that inspired other people, I'm good with that, bro.
Yeah. That's what we talk about all the time, because we be getting messages like, yo, that episode really inspired me. And I'm like, that's what's dope. You know what I'm saying? Like, when people listen to this, they're going to be like, yo, that was inspiring as hell. Impactful. Like, he came from nothing. Like, that's what's dope about the whole having a platform and all that stuff.
That shit is bugged out. That shit, I really did come from nothing. Like, I ain't have no parents giving me nothing. Yeah. I didn't have nobody giving me nothing. I was kicked out the house by like 17, living on my own.
So you just learned on the fly. Hustler. No, you said that, you know, you wanted to get off reality TV, right? Like, you didn't want to be a one-trick pony. You didn't want to be one-dimensional. What things can we expect from Caesar in the future?
I mean,
I love the gym stuff and like how you got ripped and like, you know, all your vitamins and your meal plan and everything. Like,
I ain't gonna lie, that was kind of like to throw everybody off.
Yeah.
Like, I've learned start keeping shit to your hip until you ready. You feel me? Facts. And I needed to take a year off. So fucking ain't no better way to take off than just stay in the gym. Keep you out of trouble. Keep you out of all the dumb shit. You feel me? And it ain't that expensive.
It helps your mental, everything.
Right. So that gym thing was like to clear my head, because I really did, being on reality TV and being in the industry and nonstop for 10 years, I really needed that time to myself. You feel me? Especially clearing out all the cobwebs, all the negativity, everything that I had to put on. Right now, I'm in a spot that I ain't gonna lie, I'm happy as fuck.
That's beautiful.
I'm really happy, because in this transition, I was scared. Feel me? I was scared to come to this point, because I know Black Ink regardless couldn't last forever. But it was always like, damn, I got the tattoo shops. I could always still tattoo, but what's the next step?
What else is there for me?
And then I realized, right, God gives you skills, but you don't know why you obtain these skills until he's ready to use them.
Right.
I obtained a decade of executive producing skills that motherfuckers pay a fortune for to go to school. I know the ins and outs of marketing, because I was part of the marketing team for one of the biggest shows on cable television. I done got the whole network of everything.
Right.
My next step is to own my own platform.
Right.
And the other day, I'm not going to tell you no lie, I came closer to it because I signed with Amazon.
Fire.
Congratulations.
Yeah, that's fire.
Thank
Congrats
you.
on
Yeah,
that.
no,
bro.
for real. Congratulations.
So now I'm building, they're building out my streaming platform for me. And I'm going to have a streaming platform called I Am Network.
Damn.
Congratulations. Nah,
That's
clap
heavy.
that. That's
Yeah,
fire,
I need to clap
man.
about that. Nah, that's heavy
fire,
for
bro.
real.
For real.
Damn. Amazon?
You big time, man.
Yeah.
You glowing, brother.
God
You
damn.
got that glow on you.
See, I try to keep it like to my hip because honestly, a lot of when I got fired from VH1, a lot of networks reached out to me. Was like, "Yo, we'll pull you over here. We'll do that." But you have to understand, I watch the climate of everything, the world how it is, and we can't keep being the monkeys.
Yep.
If Adidas was able to shelf Kanye, if Paramount was able to shelf Nick Cannon, they're able to shelf me. Certain companies, like, we don't own these companies.
Yeah.
We're making them fortunes, but we don't have not one stake. When they're ready to get rid of us, they
You're
get
out.
rid of us.
And you're the product. Like, I seen all the comments. This shit ain't gonna be nothing without
Well,
Caesar.
you the
Nothing
talent,
without
man,
Caesar. Like,
bro.
you're the person that they looking for.
Bro, listen, I did the research. Like, you know, when you get like you
chilling. You
chilling, you
looking-
just like,
yeah.
let
stuff
me
up.
just have my
Just
my
dabble in
lawyer
this.
just look this up. I made them $1.2 billion in advertising revenue
See,
in
bro.
10 years. Bro, I ain't even see 10% of that
That's
shit.
crazy.
That's wild.
So you have to understand, as a businessman, the first time around, that's on me. Cool.
Mm-hmm. Fool
Fuck
me
it.
once.
Fool
Not
me
gonna give you
twice?
twice.
Never.
Nah,
Yeah.
never. Y'all keep that. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go get this money, and I'm gonna show the same people I've been inspired. Yo, do the same, because this world is built on content. And if we keep filling our content to people that feel they could throw us away because they could get anybody else on, why the fuck are we still dealing with that shit?
Right.
In this day and age, as black men, women, as a race, why are we still being slaved out, bro?
Facts.
When they let me go, I understood I was a slave. I was not a boss, bro. For them niggas, you're fired. You can't fire a boss.
That's what Dame Dash always
Yeah,
say.
you can't. How? How you going? And then I realized I wasn't a boss. All right, I got to boss up. I got to make them moves and make motherfuckers realize, like, this was the wrong move. Because honestly, y'all bred me for this, yo. If y'all really think about it, all them executive meetings, all them shits that y'all taught me, the storyboard, the climax, 3-episode clip, y'all taught me all of this shit.
They
What
gave
you
you
thought I
the sword.
forgot, yo?
Right, yeah.
The fuck? I'm going to use the same shit y'all been doing, but even better because I know what y'all been missing.
Yep.
Facts.
They gave you the sword to chop the head off. Nah, that's fact.
They
That's
fucked
real.
up.
They fucked
They
up.
fucked
And I
up.
could tell them they fucked. Like, bro, it was better to keep me on that show, to keep me like, all right, I'm getting this amount of money, fuck it, I'm good, I'm peaceful.
Yeah.
Now, I'm after the bigger bag, bro.
Yeah, you hungry.
I'm hungry now. When you can sit there and you say, like, if I charge motherfuckers $6 and I get 1 million subscribers, that's $6 million a month. What the fuck am I still doing on Black Ink? This is the fuck. I get a whole
When you do the
camera,
math and
you
think
do the
about
math
it,
like
what the fuck am
hold
I
on.
doing?
What the fuck?
Right.
When I'm the product.
I'm the product. All these motherfuckers got to do is pick up a camera and put a fucking sound device on me and go. My life is already a reality show. They ain't even got to write a script for me, yo.
I let this. Right.
I live this shit. So my shit is like, dang, y'all niggas making that much money off me? And that's not even advertising now. If I get in some Hulu shit and start selling that advertising money, bro, I ain't never coming back to the hood. I'm be chilling with Diddy on Star Island.
As you should.
Just dancing. Yo, come on, Diddy.
Yeah,
Get
come
your
on,
little
come on,
shake
my
on
nigga.
that ass.
Oh, got you, nigga. Ah.
Right.
That's the whole ownership thing you was talking about with that
Exactly.
clip where you was like the Black Ink and the Black Ink crew and how that whole thing transpired.
The way they did it, they showed me his business.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I was pissed. I'm like, y'all niggas can't fire me. I own the fucking name. Y'all bugging out. I just pay me my royalty. Well, listen, you're lucky we let you use the name. I said, what? Like, you usually what?
Like, it's my name.
It's my fucking name. Fuck out of here, right? You know what I mean? That's what I said in my head. I mean, I'm like, all right, I'll let my lawyer talk to you. Lawyer came back like, yeah, they did some bullshit, you see.
Damn.
You do.
You on the phone like
They put a
scratching
quick
your head
one.
like, damn, like
what
that?
They do? It's like, yeah, they went and copyright Black Ink Crew. I said, wait. No, they can't do that. All the shops are Black Ink. They that's my property. My intelligent property. Like, yeah, we can sit there and fight with them niggas for that shit, but yeah, you're gonna be in there for like 10 years.
Wow.
It ain't even worth it. You ain't, yeah.
At that point, yeah.
ain't doing that.
At that point, it's like,
Whatever.
What am I doing?
all right, cool. This is how we gonna play. I ain't gonna be no mad motherfucker. I'll be a mad black man who just lost his job and start going on rant and going on air. How VH1 do.
Looking crazy.
Exactly what people expect.
No, I ain't doing that shit. We good. You got me. It's cool. I had to learn the game.
Yeah.
I learned the game.
Now you about to boss up.
And
Now
I
you
got to boss up.
Yeah.
And honestly, that now that I learned the game, I learned the shit that y'all do. I'm gonna make sure that when I do have my peoples and when I do have my shows, I don't do what y'all did to me, to them.
Yeah.
So they'll be grateful. The motherfuckers
Treat
be like,
people right.
treat people
It's
right.
all about how you
They'll
treat
you
people.
right. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
With all this shit said and done, the way they do business and the ethics, you can't last forever. That's why it's getting handed to BT and handed over to this, that, and third. Because now it has too much debt.
Mm-hmm.
The way they moving is not business. Like, it's more like emotional. Even
Facts.
me is like, bro, you see the comments, you see everything. Yo, hurry up and bring me and Scott back. What's the bullshit?
Right.
Y'all gonna lose out on that bread?
Right. Because that's what they want to see. That's what people want to see.
They
you know
just
what
want to see me and Scott. Let's just
Yeah.
keep it 100. No one know these other motherfuckers. No one cares about Ted and Puma. I'm gonna
Facts.
just keep it.
Yeah, keep it 100,
Keep
yeah.
it 100. You feel me?
Yeah.
And these ratings is dropping. What you gonna do? You gonna keep with y'all shit? Cool. I'll be over here once my situation go. Don't call me back.
Yeah, because I ain't coming back.
I ain't coming back. I'll make a whole new tattoo show and call it Black Ink.
Then what?
And then what? What you gonna say?
Nothing.
I own that.
Right.
So
No, fact.
that's what I'm saying. Saying like nothing's never done unless you just want to quit. And I ain't a quitting type. You feel
You
me?
hustler.
I'm a hustler, and I already see what it is. The streaming game, then even it out for niggas.
Right.
Like before, you had to go to them to get a show on the air, and they could give you what the fuck they want to give you because it's they shit, and the only way you
their
gonna get your
platform.
shit out is through they shit. Now you can make your own shit. And the internet is fair play.
Facts.
Free
And y'all
99.
niggas- It's free 99. And on top of that shit, I'm not even just known here. Y'all niggas gave me an international name. Y'all want to start playing my shit in France and all that shit. Thinking y'all was stealing from me.
Right.
Bro, I'm smarter than that. All y'all niggas did was make my name bigger. I'm good. All I gotta do is pick my money up
You
now.
made me lit.
Right.
You made
I
me
be lit. Most motherfuckers, oh fuck that. They even using my shit in Europe. Cool for y'all. I'm glad they ain't season 6 over there, a Black Ink Crew. Let my black ass go over there,
Right.
yo.
Yeah, I'm lit over there.
I'm lit, yo.
Facts.
Y'all tripping. Y'all made me lit. What the fuck you gonna do?
Can't lose. So, if you had to describe your life in one word or phrase to up now to this point, what would you say?
Adversity.
You can't use adversity.
Everyone use that. Yeah,
Everyone use it?
Yeah.
that's a cop out.
It is, but it's the truth for me. God could use ambition, right? But
If you had to pick another one from adversity, what would you say? But you could use both if you want. But
nah, I wouldn't use. If I had another one to use,
It's a good question, right?
it is a good question. We just have to say I'm a stubborn motherfucker. That's all I could say because I was handed a bullshit hand. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you, yo. This shit I've been able to do with what I've been handed with, it's kind of crazy, bro.
Yeah. Like you born to lose, but you built to win.
Yeah, it was like I had the losing hand. I still don't know how I want, but I had the losing hand, bro. It's like there was nobody behind me. It was nothing. Like nobody never seen this shit kind of shit done before. It was like everybody said I was gonna lose, yo. And that's so crazy because through all my ups and downs, for some funny reason, I find a way to win, yo.
Yeah. You know, this show's called The Second Win, right? So for the people watching, like if they don't take nothing away from this whole conversation that we have, we always want them to take something away from this answer. So what advice would you give to you know, somebody trying to be the next you, or somebody going through anything in life that they trying to catch their second win and, you know, be successful and excel?
I have to say nothing lasts forever. Nothing lasts forever but the grace of God. Whatever you going through, you'll be back up. Just like your last problem, you thought life was over. You probably don't even remember that shit. It's just a distant memory. That's how I feel with life. Like, no matter how down I'm in, I know it can't last forever, bro. And I'm not gonna let it. You feel me? I'm not gonna sit there and let it. I'm a strive to get out of any situation, especially this situation I'm in.
Yeah.
And I think that's the biggest. I think that's the biggest lesson with me and showing other people. Like, yo, he got hit. Like, I ain't gonna lie. People be hearing me like, damn, bro, you good? I know I went through some shit. People gonna keep asking, yo, you good, bro?
You good,
like, niggas be checking on me like, yo, you all right? And then it's like, yeah. And I feel like with everything, you gotta have a strong chin, bro. Especially if you want to be an entrepreneur. 9 to 5 motherfucker, or what you call, you gotta go through some shit. But an entrepreneur, man, ain't nobody believe in you till you believe in you. Facts. And then you gotta make it, and then niggas believe in you.
Damn.
And that's a fact.
No, that's a fact,
that's
bro.
Fucking fact.
Even your mama sometimes, you like, yeah, baby, you got it.
She really don't.
She really don't. No, that's facts, bro. You know, Caesar, we want to tell you we appreciate you getting on our
real,
show,
man.
bro. We trying to.
It means a lot, bro.
We trying to inspire some people. And your story is so damn impactful. It's so damn inspiring. Your resilience is like, it's ridiculous. It's the craziest I've ever seen. So
that's from my mother. I gotta praise my immigrant mother.
Shout out to moms, man.
Yeah. She never, no matter what we went through, we struggled, but we didn't know we struggling. I didn't know we struggled.
She never folded.
Yeah, she never folded. And that's what's so crazy about her. And I aspire to be like her. It's like, I didn't know I was poor.
Yeah.
Like, my moms was still driving Volvos back then, all that shit, and dressing. But I didn't know I lived in the hood, bro. I didn't know. I thought we was like, she made me a preppy little boy for as long as she could keep me until the hood got me. But that woman, she could make $1 out of 15 cents.
Right.
That's beautiful, man. No, that's beautiful for real, bro.
Man, you keep being a pure soul, bro, because there's not a lot of real people out here like that, man.
Yeah, I try not to let this world destroy me.
Nah, for real.
Nah, I can't. Your mindset too strong after what you just told us, man.
This shit, bro.
But look, hey, Second Win family, go tell everybody, like, comment, subscribe. Go tell your mama, go tell your auntie, go tell your great aunt, go tell your pet fish, go tell whoever. We got Mr. Caesar Emanuel, one of the realest interviews, man. Second Win family, we out, gang.
Appreciate you.